Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I filmed using the ColourPop Element of Surprise palette and I created this look that you see on my eyes. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I am obsessed with this palette right now. I think it is perfect going into spring, but it also has some really nice neutral shades and neutral looks that you can create with it. It also has some great pops of color, some great shimmers, some duochrome. It just has a little bit of everything that you need for any kind of look. Day, night, work, school, party, whatever. It's got you covered. So if you would like to see how I got this look, just keep on watching. Okay, so now that you're up close and personal, I'm going to go ahead and use the ColourPop palette Element of Surprise. This is going on my eyeballs today, and we are going to play around with some color, get ready for spring. I love this palette. It's actually one of my favorites. I am going to start by priming my eyes with Rimmel's Match Perfection Concealer in light medium. That's a whole freaking lot. Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna blend this out with my finger. So I'm gonna use this angled brush. And I'm going to go into Go With The Flow, which is this light peachy shade, I guess. And I'm going to put this all over my eyelids as my base. This is going to be lighter than my skin tone, but that's okay. This is just going to help set that concealer that we're using as a base. Okay, got it covered. So with this palette, there's obviously several bright colors I can use and some fun duochrome colors. I have used this shade all over the lid, and I have used this bright purple over the lid before, but I want to do something that's a little more natural, everyday type of wear and not so bold and sparkly and stuff. So I think I'll probably go in one with this satin shade or this satin shade up here on the lid. I'm going to go in with Labyrinth first to help map out my crease because it's not too dark. It's just a few shades darker than the previous shade. And this will just help me start deepening up my eye, giving it a little more depth, some shape. And really, you could just do an eye look with these two shades if you want to do something very natural, very neutral. And kind of pinky on the eyelids. It's pretty amazing how natural and versatile this palette is because it does have so many bright and colorful shimmery shades in it, but you can do something very wearable every day with it as well. I am trying to make a little bit of a V shape here where I'm dragging it from the outer corner of my eye where my crease is. This is about where my crease is here. And I'm taking my brush from my crease and dragging it inwards at an angle towards my lashes. This is going to create a V shape and give my eyes a more like elongated effect. Oh my goodness, I just threw my brush. It's going to elongate my eyes a little bit and give them a little bit of a lift, a little bit of a different shape as I go in with the other shades. With this shade, it's kind of just doing it very subtly, which is fine also. You can go with that. Just want to make sure that I am creating the same shape, the same intensity on both eyes. My eyebrows are looking crazy. They need to be trimmed. So with a more detailed brush to get in that crease, I'm going to go in with Sea Stars, this mustardy yellow shade. I'm going to use that to create some more depth, create a little bit more shape to my eye, and I'm going to focus that inside of my crease. Now this shade is a little bit more yellow. It's going to warm up my crease a little bit for either shimmer shade that I put on top. on my lid. But it is also a deeper tone, so it's also giving me a little bit more depth and definition to my crease. And with that pink shade we just placed in there, it's kind of making an orange almost as they blend together. I want a touch more control and placement of that color, so I'm going to use this e.l.f. blending eye brush. It looks kind of like a pencil brush, but it's more fluffy. And start focusing that on the outer portion of my eye. Now this isn't as precise as the tip of the blending brush we were using a second ago, but it is building up more color. It's giving me a deeper tone. And this is helping blend out my crease a little bit more of a blown out look. So I'm going to take my blending brush I was just using and go ahead without any product on it and just blend it out in the crease, blend my edges, blend it onto the eyelid a little bit. Just making sure everything's nice and seamless and blended together. And for today, that's about as deep as I want my eyes to go. I don't really want to darken it up any more than that. I just want to put a lid color on and then maybe pop a little bit of Labyrinth underneath my eye to give me a little bit of an eye definition underneath my eye. How many times did I say underneath my eye? So I call these shimmer shades, but I think on the ColourPop website they call them metallics. So I have Peace of Mind down here, which is a nice reddish shade. It's like a red, I don't know, like a brick red, but not a brick red. Anyway, and then I also have Late Night up here, which is a nice gold shade. I feel like this one's a little bit more chunky, so it is more of a glittery metallic. This one is more like a satin because it's not chunky, it doesn't have glitters in it. So that's why I call this a satin shade, because this is more of a shimmery satin, whereas this is more of like a glittery metallic. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to place Peace of Mind on the outer portion of my eye, and then I'm probably going to go in with Late Night, put that closer to the inner half of my eye, and then we'll put Feels, which is this nice like duochrome shade, in the inner corner. And I'm going to use this angled fluffy brush, kind of a fluffy brush, dip that into our red shade here, Peace of Mind. I'm not using any water or Fix Plus or anything like that. And I'm going to just tap this into the outer corner of my eye. Going about midway in. I'm going to flip it over to the clean side here and kind of blend it out a little bit in the center. That's red. Don't know that I wanted to go that red, but we did. So now I'm going to take Late Night, and I'm going to use my finger with this one, just pressing it into the pan. Picking up some product. And I'm going to press it into the center of my eye and then move towards the inner corner. This might actually look really good overlaid the entire lid, but we'll just start here. You know, I am going to actually just bring this over the red as well, just to kind of tone that down a little bit. So I kind of want to blend out that crease a little bit since I got a little bit of shimmer in there. So with a clean, fluffy brush, I'm just getting into that crease with no product. I'm kind of just sweeping some of those shimmers away. I have hooded eyelids, so I'm gonna end up with shimmers up there anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, but at least I tried. I'm going to go ahead and take a smaller fluffy brush and go in with Labyrinth, which is this nice pinky shade. I don't really know what kind of shade that is. I'm going to run this underneath my eye. I do feel like I need to add just a little bit more of Sea Stars to the crease on this outer half with that red. So I'm going to use a fluffy brush to do that. Just to help blend that out a little bit more. It's looking a little bit patchy and unblended, so I'm just going to blend that a little bit. That looks much better. And with a small brush like this, I'm going to go into Feels and use that as my inner corner highlight. This is a duochrome shade. It's got like a pinky purple reflect, which I think is really fun. So we are going to use it. I kind of want to add a little bit of water to this, so I'm going to use my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, which I really like this, so I should probably just get up and get water, but I'm not going to do that. What a waste. What a waste! Also, this spray smells freaking amazing. So with my damp brush now, I'm going to go back into Feels. Oh, the church bells. That means it's noon when the church bells go off. I love this. This is cute. I would totally recommend this to anyone, whether you are a neutral girl or you like pops of colors. Like this could suit anyone's look, I swear. And it's really great for spring, really great for fall, really great for summer. It's just good. I like it. So for mascara, I really like the Maybelline Lash Sensational line, but I just have been using the original and I wanted to try something new. So I picked up the Curvitude and I picked up the Luscious Full Fan Effect. This Curvitude one I've used once, or I actually used it a couple of times, but the wand does not fit inside of this tube correctly. It gets into this weird shape, and I thought, oh, it's supposed to match the shape of my eyeball now. It's supposed to bend into place, but it doesn't match my eyeball. And so I don't know if you can see, this wand is really flexible, but when it goes in the tube, it just stays in this candy cane shape. So I googled it, I checked reviews on Ulta and the website, and a lot of people are saying that this is a faulty product. It's not meant to do that. It's not supposed to bend like that in the bottom of the tube down here. So it must not have been fit correctly for the packaging. So I don't know what's going on. I'll probably end up returning this if I can find my receipt. If not, then I'll still try and use it. I do use it like this, but it's really hard because of the shape of the wand now. So I'm going to actually go in with my Lash Sensational Luscious Full Fan Effect Lash Mascara. And its wand isn't all super weird. It does have teeny tiny bristles. And it does have a lot of product on it, and the product is still really thin and liquidy. Okay. it's hard to get my outside lashes. Like I actually have a lot of lashes on the outer corner, but it's so hard to get them without getting mascara everywhere. That's the first time I went back in, and I'm actually going to go into my bottom lashes now. Okay, I think this is my new favorite mascara. The last time I used it, I didn't go this slow, and I wasn't this precise with my application, but like my lashes look freaking amazing. That's awesome. I love this. And I didn't curl my lashes. I do have a little bit of a natural curl. They don't stick straight out, but if I curled my lashes and then applied this, like they would be so big. I'm going to use my Eve by Eve's brow pencil, which is almost gone and empty, which I'm sad about because I really like it. Oh, I forgot to put a brow bone highlight on. Oops. I'm just going to hop into my Anastasia Glow Kit in Sun Dipped. And I'm going to take a large fluffy brush like this, and I'm going to go into Summer Moonstone. I'm just going to go with both of these. And use that as my brow bone highlight. Blend it all out. Since my eyes are a little bit brighter than I wanted them to be, which is fine, I'm okay with that, I want to go in with something neutral and nudier. I don't like that. I'm going to use my Revlon Colorstay Ultimate Suede Lip in the color Socialite 025. I actually hate this by itself. It makes my lips feel so terrible. So I still have some chapstick on. I'm going to go ahead and put this on. And then I'm going to go on top of that with my CoverGirl Smoochies and hashtag love you. Ooh, my lips are real crusty. Like, what is going on? Whatevs, that's just what we've got today. thank you guys so much for watching my video today. I really hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button before you leave. I am currently so obsessed with this Element of Surprise palette. I think it's got a little bit of everything for everyone. It's kind of an easy way to incorporate color and shimmers into your look if you're more of a neutral, natural kind of person. But I think you can create some really great neutral eye looks out of this as well that would be good for school and work. But I just have so much fun with this palette and would seriously recommend it to anyone. Don't forget to check out this palette over on my blog. I do post on my blog about makeup and reviews and things like that. But I've got full swatches, up close and personal, pictures of this palette, and just a little bit of how I feel about this palette overall in every aspect. So go ahead and jump over to the blog to see that. I will have that link down below. I will also link all of my social media accounts where you can go and follow me and like my other stuff that I have going on. So don't forget to check those out before you leave, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I filmed a look on... Okay, just spit the words out. I stripped my palette. I'm gonna go eat some food before I have to go do stuff. And also my eyebrows are looking pretty good today. Yeah. This brush actually really hurts my eyeball. This is not a soft brush. Oh, I didn't do the things I wanted to do. Why do I forget? Why do I forget?